Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We are wrapping up the winter season here, and we got a hold of one more winter IPA. It's called Blizzard of Hops. It's from Tröegs out of Pennsylvania. Haven't had a lot of the beers from these guys. I've had one. It was okay. It says handcrafted by the Tröegs brothers. So this one, I love the label. It's got a really cool label with some snowflakes on it, like it should. Available November, December, and January only. There's a lot of stuff in this beer. First off, ABVs are 6.4%. IBUs are 80. That's good, in my opinion at least. It's got it's got four different malts. It's got Pilsner, unmalted wheat, and white wheat. That would be three, not four, three. Now the hops are right on. It's got Centennial, Chinook, and Eldorado hops. All very good hops and very common. And then for drying hops, there's more Chinooks and there's Galaxy hops. So that's where the 80 IBUs come from. Basically what it says is this confirms a successful harvest of the end of the hop cycle. As winter slowly creeps in, we salute our hop growers with the process and ship hops around the world, enjoying the fruits of their labor and savor their sticky notes of citrus and pine, revitalized in this winter IPA. So I'm expecting just basically a very hoppy IPA. This is what's interesting. I thought this was really, really cool. So basically it said, food complements. I have to read this. It says, works well with strong flavors like garlic, onion, and ginger. Pair with bold, fatty cuts of meat or spicy Thai dishes with curry, coconut, and lemongrass. So basically what they're kind of anticipating with this beer is that there's going to be, it's going to bring out a lot of the very, very bold flavors of food, which to me means it's got to have a really bold backbone to it as a beer. So I'm pretty excited. I've not had it before. I believe I paid, I think it was $11 for the 12 pack. Might have been 10 actually. It wasn't a lot. So it's got this kind of nice golden color to it. Very, very, very filtered, nice and crystal clear. Thin white frothy foamy head there. I mean, it's almost very little carbonation. Very, very golden-ish, kind of almost corn-looking color to it. First thing I actually smell are malts. You can definitely smell the Centennial hops in here. They've got a very unique flavor to it. But it kind of has that kind of wet, malty kind of flavor. Oh, it's interesting. It's kind of strange, actually. It's not extremely aromatic at all, but what you do smell is a little bit of hops, a lot of malt, and that's it. There's almost a little bit of like a spiciness to it. Almost like a peppery, but it's pretty thin. The head is completely dissipated. Cheers. Wow. Oh, one more. Ooh. Oh. The first one is better than the second. It's kind of got what I call like a wet malt flavor to it. And I know that's not a very good description. But it kind of goes down a little bit, kind of almost skunky. The head is completely dissipated. It's very thin in its body. It's not very flavorful in terms of mouthfeel. I mean, man, this is this is strange. I don't know how, sorry for the curling of the face, but it's not very hoppy, it's not very malty, it's almost completely flat, and it doesn't really have anything that I would characterize as wintry. I mean, there's no spices in it that you would typically experience with nutmeg or cinnamon or any of those. You can tell there's a ton of stuff in it, but it's almost like there's too much malt and it overpowers all of the hops to the point where it's, I don't like it. I don't even think I'm going to finish that. This happens on occasion where we get a beer This is why I do these reviews, that I want the viewer to say, is it worth my money or is it not worth my money? This is not worth your money. I don't like it. I would not buy it again. Honestly, I probably won't even finish this, and I don't do that very often, but it's just not very good. It's just flat. It's boring. It doesn't have a lot of taste. I'm not trying to be brutal. It's just I don't understand what they're going for here. Winter IPA, great idea. IBUs 80, phenomenal idea. Let the hops come out if you're going to get the IBUs up that high, and don't cover it up with malts. Just my opinion. And I know hops. So, sorry, I would give this a 1 out of 1 to 5. It's just not good. It's not worth buying. It's not worth drinking. It already looks like it's... I'm not going to tell you what I think it looks like. That's all. Not going to do it again. Thanks for watching microbeerreviews.com. That's our honest review, and that's why we do this. We upload all the time on our Facebook or on Twitter. You can always check us out on any of our videos on our website, microbeerreviews.com. We'll see you again real soon.